I've had a really bad cold all day, I think. I wanted to continue streaming, so. Maybe I'll sound sexier.
All right.
I guess 100% of...
To me, Blades! Stay down!
That's more what I want. Ah, feels so cool. Anyway, hello everyone. Hope you're doing well. I'm Chili. Hopefully we're gonna get to the end of 16 today, maybe. I don't know why I'm rushing. I'm really enjoying the game, but I also need to go through this on New Game Plus so that I can get all the trophies. So, like, we have to beat this again after this as well. So, once we've beaten this once, we're gonna have to beat it again. I don't know if we'll do it right away though. Hey McLeod, how you doing? Then on to Fantasy 2. No, I'm thinking about jumping into Fantasy 11 in August, so we'll see how long this takes. We'll see how long this takes, though. Retail. Probably retail. Because I've never gone through... I've never actually beaten Wings of the Goddess. And I have all the expansions. I've bought them all a while back, so... I kind of want to make a new character.
This might take a while.
Which, by the way, I'm thinking of setting a channel reward. Where, you can decide what job I play. Nice. I think I did some of Wings of the Goddess, but I don't remember doing all of it. But yeah, I'm thinking about setting it so that I can have people pick the job I play through the campaign. So it'll either be really easy or really hard, based on the job that people pick. Of course, I will also have to have a starter job as well, so I can't... Because I don't think I can... I can't jump into advanced jobs still. I still have to unlock them. Because I doubt that's changed. Juggle the Forest S. Ah. Oh, I must have done some of it then, because I remember that Wings of the Goddess added the past stuff, right? With Atmos. I didn't get much further than the start of it. Or did I beat it? I lost the account around the same time as the mini expansions came out. You know, the mini ones, like Shantoto and all that lot. Oh, wow. Well, we'll work it out together. And with the internet.
Right.
And yes, I have changed my build based on a video that Mr. Happy has made. Because I'm that person.
We're nearly there.
Have you been to Tabor before?
There are a few places I haven't.
Oh, look at Chocobo.
Where now, Joshua?
There is a residence just inside the city gates. She awaits us within.
Okay, let's see. Nice. Well, he did a top 10 attacks, and I'm like, oh, well, I like that one. I'll use that one. I think I only added 2. Oh, hello. I mastered Ramu's lightning because it's really cool.
It is an honor. I am Yotei, Knight of the Undying, charged with the protection of His Grace Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix.
Of course. It all makes sense now.
Would you care to elaborate?
Nice. I mean, not all of mine are top 10 abilities.
Loyal servants to the ducal throne.
I just grabbed a couple that I thought looked cool.
Specifically, to its heir. They have served our family for generations, albeit from the shadows.
Since their inception, they have been tasked with the preservation
Ah, the Black
of
Ops.
the rites of ancestral communion. After the events at Phoenix Gate, it was the Undying who delivered me to safety. And since the day I left Rosaria, Yotei has been my constant companion and protector.
Friend!
Without her sword, I would not have survived my journey across the realm.
Friend!
Rise, Lady Yotei.
Yeah, I grabbed the Ramu staff ability. That's the main one I grabbed that I didn't have.
You saved my brother. I owe you a debt I can never repay.
I but did my duty.
Come now. Tell us what you've discovered.
Your Grace. It is as you feared. The vessel we spied off the coast of the Crystalline Dominion on the night of her fall. It was the Einherjar. Beyond any doubt.
Not the really bad screen, it's came from the PS1.
Joshua.
It hurts.
The Einherjar is the Royalists' flagship.
And hey,
What business would they have in the Dominion?
Upon learning of Waloed's involvement in recent events at Drake's Fang, I sensed the malign.
By the way, did you get all the
influence of
stuff I
Alton,
put in the
and
FC
bid
chest
Yotei
for you?
and the Undying look into the matter.
We have reason to believe that the Black Galleon weighed anchor shortly after the fighting began, and set a course due south.
For Canva. Then it is Waloeda Knights who besiege the cities.
Yeah.
What is left of them? Yes. And the Black Galleon sails at but one man's behest. Barnabas Tharm.
Not Barnabas! I think that's Odin, right? Meanwhile, in the Council of Doom...
But are we truly safe here in the Agora?
The city guard have been paid, if that's what you're implying.
All the more reason for them to run.
Well, you are free to leave, Lord Minister.
Markets abandoned, warehouses aflame, blackened hulls choking every port in the capital. Canva is ruined.
The realm teeters on the brink of chaos, and all you can think about is commerce.
Profits!
Forgive us. We were not aware Dalmekia now subsisted on charity.
How dare you?
Okay. Some murdering is afoot!
Distinguished members of the council. You must
We have
forgive
come to
His
do a
Majesty
murder.
This intrusion.
What is the meaning of this?
A trifle crowded, But I fear it will have to serve, my liege.
Very well.
My colleagues, do you not see? The king! He has come to save us from the Akashic.
He's like, I sent them!
He is a gift from the heavens, divine intervention, our very salvation.
And of course, if it is compensation he requires, we would be most willing to negotiate a fair price for services rendered.
Fools. Your ignorance unbecomes you.
Your Majesty, correct me if I'm wrong, but I would swear that the fiends washing the cobbles of Canva with the blood of her citizens wear the colors of Waloed. Ha! So you do not deny it. Guards, fetter them, and see our guests to the dungeons!
Enough. Pathetic creatures.
Zensuken!
That you should imagine yourselves worthy of salvation. The girl is still here, somewhere in the city. Her consciousness.
I want it. I want that. There's so much damage.
Hubris. A consciousness to which Mythos is inextricably bound and inexorably drawn. See that he is made welcome.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Come, Mythos. Surely the prince's light cannot have sated you.
Okay.
So then, how long has Waloed been under Ultima's control?
How long indeed?
If it's anything like Final Fantasy 14, probably since the
Based on
start
what
of
we
the
know
place.
Barnabas's actions, I would guess some few years, mayhap more.
But to what end? What does Ultima want?
The tapestry. Show them.
By the flames.
Phoenix Gate, Drake's Breath, and now here. But what is it?
It is old, ancient, even.
Well,
Its remains
yeah, we
of
could
the
tell
faith
that.
It represents, save what can be gleaned from the image itself.
Yeah.
None could tell me what the one in the apothecary meant. Even the Undying.
Okay.
But I believe it may be the key to discerning Ultima's purpose.
Well, it looks like Ultima's all the different.
Center, the one beneath whom the icons congregate, that I believe to be Ultima. He is a god, or at least godlike. His very existence beyond our ken. The icons,
But what about our Barbie?
by extension, their dominance,
I'm sorry.
are meant to be his subjects. And while some, like Barnabas, have accepted this role,
Yeah.
others have rejected it. Like you, Clive, which is rather inconvenient, as it appears he needs you most of all.
Okay.
And gods don't like to be disobeyed.
No, I don't suppose they do.
Do our thing!
Clive, may I tell Yote of the lake?
Okay.
By all means.
The lake!
Yote, I will be accompanying my brother to the Free Cities. Whilst we are afield, I would have you watch over those Clive has made his wards. Umielos delan tuisag ilith. Though well concealed, the hideaway lacks trained fighters to defend its occupants should they be discovered.
But it is my duty to...
As it has ever been my brother's duty, remember.
If that is your wish, Your Grace. But please be safe. If aught were to befall you,
You have my word.
Farewell, my lord, my lady.
We are in your debt, Yote.
Thank you, Yote, for keeping my brother alive. Now keep my friends alive.
Let's find our friends.
Gotta be something we're missing with that picture. It's gotta be something more complicated than what we think it is. Oh, side quests!
And I her, which is why I had to
Hi.
let her go.
Is that blade for hire, perchance? Because I have a mind to make a killing.
Figuratively, I hope.
Well, yes and no. A passing caravan carried with it a rumor most fortuitous for one in my trade, that an elder Dread Evis had been sighted in the fields of Korava. Dread Evis are aggressive beasts. Compelled as they are to acts of violence, few survive to maturity.
New gear, maybe.
But those that do develop a hide of phenomenal value.
Okay.
A hide you want to sell?
Eventually, yes. Though I would have it tanned first that it might be crafted into marvels the likes of which the world has never seen. Dread Evis skin
That nobody can afford due to the economy.
The hide of a well-aged beast. Now, that would fetch such coin that Gilbert himself might weep with envy.
Ah,
Bring
Gilbert.
me that beast's skin, and I will share with you the bounty of our combined labors.
All right. I'll hunt your Evis.
Of course you will.
Nice.
When one lives in such troubled times, it is a fool who lets opportunity slip his grasp. Leave Tabor through the east gate, and take the path that branches west. Once you reach the checkpoint at Tovani, you are a mere stone's throw from the fields of Korava. I
thank you.
await your safe, and above all, triumphant return.
Will do. With my murder. But first, side quests. There's another one over here, right? Yeah. Also, shop has stuff. What are you selling?
Welcome.
Nothing.
Take care.
Well, music probably, but still nothing.
Careful how you pack that leather. Any creases or scratches.
Hello, old man.
Finally. No one was paying me the slightest heed.
Is something wrong?
At the university, the students...
He just wants someone to listen to him.
My every word. Sadly, this far from home, I'm just
What's
a
up, old man?
vagrant greybeard.
The university? You're a scholar.
A specialist in ancient cultures. The most accomplished in all Valisthea, some have said. Not that I look the part in these tattered rags. In my heyday, no obstacle could have kept me from my studies. Yet here I am, a wizened windbag, bested by the many steps of Tabor. The answers I seek lying just beyond my enfeebled reach. Would you do an old man a kindness and brave the stairs in my stead? You'll be amply rewarded, of course.
Ah, yes, the stairs.
Climb the stairs and...
And memorize a few inscriptions for me. Assuming you know your letters, that is.
Why don't I just, like, write them down for you?
Courteous soul is rumored to have carved clues to Tabor's rich history into stones dotted about the village. 3 of them, to be precise. 1 each to the north, south, and east. I'm here in the hope that those carvings might shed light on a riddle I've been pondering for some time. Namely, the otherwise undocumented origins of Tabor's unique...
So what you're telling me, you've been too lazy your entire life to go up some stairs?
I can't promise I'll remember everything perfectly.
Remember what you can. I'll piece together the rest.
The stones have been there. You could have gone there when you were younger.
And you'll have no trouble finding the stones.
They're right there. Why are you so lazy, old man? Like, I would understand if you're like, oh, I can't go get those stones. They're too far away. They're yonder.
Any creases or scratches will bring down
Up some stairs, down yonder. My old brittle bones. I only just heard about them. They're right there. You've had like 50 years to get there. I'm tempted to refuse to do this side quest out of principle. But XP. That'd be faster just to... Very faster just to fast travel. So yeah, we'll probably be jumping into Pharmacy 14 tomorrow to get our dailies done. And we're back into Pharmacy 16 on Friday if we haven't finished it today. And then hopefully Paul will be back to streaming this weekend because we all miss Paul. So...
I'll be back.
Okay, let's see what's here.
Be safe.
Okay, enemy time. Oh, it's level 33, so it's a C rank? Oh, it's not even a hunt. Okay.
Maybe. But it looks like there's still plenty of fighting in yet.
Do. Nice, 21k target damage. god, I parried. I meant to do that. Oh, that's so much damage. Well, that was easy. It helps that I'm so over leveled from doing the S ranks.
This thing reeks. The sooner it's off my hands, the better.
We did those S ranks, so that helped us level up a little bit faster than we should have. Probably. We did all the hunts, so there's still one available, but we've done most of them.
Here's your hide, as requested.
I worried you might never return. Quickly, let me see it.
Never returned. Was like 10 seconds.
Oh, as supple as a maiden's cheek, yet as adamant as her virtue. This is everything I had hoped for, and more. Clearly, my trust in you was not misplaced. You must be a hunter of considerable talent to have bested the beast with nary a scratch.
It was pretty easy,
Join
mate.
me as my honored partner. With my means and your might, we shall be as wealthy as the merchant kings of Zemeckis.
I don't plan on making a habit of this. I'm busy enough as it is.
Very well. Though I believe fate had a hand in our meeting, it would be unbecoming of me to beg. Do not allow me to keep you from being about your business. Here, for the hide.
Okay. I was hoping for something unique, but okay. Guess I'll take that too.
Beneath the flood, yes.
That Cyril fellow's an odd fish, don't you think?
Scholarly source.
No history would be complete without mention of the mother crystals.
How are those new boots treating you?
Farmers must have settled here in Tabor.
Decent quarry's been hard to find since the skies turned.
It has indeed. What golden plains might the wanderers have called home, I wonder? I should speak to the old scholar before I forget everything I've read.
Scraps you're after.
Thanks.
Careful how you pack that leather. Any creases or scratches.
The engravings were in good repair considering their age.
Oh, what that I could have seen for myself.
You could have easily seen them yourself.
Tease me now. What did you learn of this place and its people? Let's start with the engraving to the south, shall we? What did it say?
The great good Moogle Guardians.
Great. Good. Moogle Guardians.
I mean, Ed Moogle, I had to pick it, right?
That's definitely not right.
Take all the time you need.
Guardians of the Crystal.
I had to pick that. Oh, come on, it's Moogles.
Sacred hold thy noble blood, till ends the mother's labor. I'm pretty sure that was it.
fascinating.
Eh?
It would seem the founders of this city were descendants of those fallen charged with protecting the mother crystals. But whatever could have driven the Guardians so far from their sacred charges, I wonder? The engraving to the north is next, I think.
Voyages of the Ashen Ocean.
Seafarers here?
I'm growing less certain. Wanderers of the Golden Plains, lay your roots in stone. Or, I think that was it, at least.
No doubt you're right. There are vestiges of nomadic customs in Tabor its guardian roots could never account for. This is proving most enlightening. Now, for the final stone.
Children of the Hunters, now dancing. That can't be right, surely.
I'd rather suspect it's not.
Children of the Hunters, now sworn to serve the sun.
Sometimes it's fun to pick the wrong answer.
Worship?
I could have sworn it was something like that. Children of the Hunters, now tillers of the land, reap her promised blessing and give praise her gracious hand. That's all three.
And so, we add primitive farmers to Tabor's founding peoples, the final piece of the puzzle. 3 engravings, one for each of the 3 peoples to have settled Tabor in ancient times. Guardians of the Mother Crystal, wanderers from across the plains, and last but certainly not least, hunters turned farmers. Little wonder it was so difficult to trace the roots of Tabor's culture. Those roots reach down through 3 distinct traditions. Nonetheless, one cannot help but wonder why this fact is not better known among scholars, given that the stones stand here for all to see.
Too many stairs, perhaps.
Ha! Too many by far.
Yeah, maybe they're all too lazy that you are.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for the subscription, Chaos. Tier 1 for 13 months. Thank you so much. Unlucky for some, but lucky for us. Thank you so much, Chaos.
For years, I have pondered the mystery.
And only a week now until you return to streaming, right?
That I had made the journey as a younger man.
Not long now.
Careful how you pack that leather. Any creases or scratches will bring down the price.
Yeah, thank you so much for the love and support, Chaos. Ooh, cutscene. I don't know why I'm shocked about that.
Cyril. How fares the search?
Well, Your Grace, my report shall be with you ere long.
Ah, yes.
No worries, thank you so much for the lurk, though.
At my behest.
And the duty of wardenship?
Fulfilled.
I hope you enjoy it when you start playing.
As you see, I've been reunited with my first shield.
I am Cyril, Knight of the Undying and bearer of the Burning Quill, charged with chronicling the mortal deeds of His Grace, Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix, and rightful Archduke of Rosaria.
I entrusted Cyril here with overseeing the investigation into Ultima's origin.
Ah, nice. Thank you, Cyril.
Findings from his brothers and sisters afield are delivered here to be collated and catalogued.
Just how many Undying are there?
Not nearly enough, milady. Yet we are glad to give our all in service to the Phoenix. Such is, and has ever been, our creed.
I see.
You have your associates, I have mine. But you may now think of them as ours. That won't be a problem, will it?
The Phoenix is our sun.
Be more determined, Joshua, damn it.
That quicken in his radiance. It is from the darkness that we serve. Both him and now you.
Well, thank you. The Anbu Black Ops.
Pray accept this token.
Okay. So many seals!
Members of our order will reveal themselves unto you.
Okay.
If there is nothing further.
No. You are dismissed.
Your Grace.
To Canva, then.
We'll talk about this later.
The Canva!
Cyril seemed very, You certainly keep strange bedfellows, Joshua.
He's not the worst. He's no Gav, though. Gav's the best.
The free city is under siege.
The Gilded Path. You know what? We haven't pet you for a while. Who's a good boy, Torgal? I'm hoping Maelstrom Radio gets time to get back to this game. It's been fun. It was fun watching them yesterday play. Ooh, orcs.
Orcs. Then let us be rid of them.
Go, Ramu's blade! Staff thing! Get over here in the Ramu staff. So they announced the new Bleach game as well, by the way. So we'll probably be playing that whenever that comes out. It's a gacha game, but it's also on mobile. I mean, it's also on PC. Of course, it's on mobile. It's a gacha game. So we'll see how that is when it's released. I'm kind of excited. And as I said, I'm thinking about doing a playthrough of Fantasy 11 in August. We'll see. Ah!
You're finished.
Get over here. Oh, that's so cool. I'm excited to get Odin's abilities though. Hopefully we get that soon. I don't know who I'll get rid of for Odin though. Maybe Garuda, because I'm guessing Odin will have some abilities that can replace Garuda's.
Smoke.
Is the city fallen?
Maybe Bahamut? The issue is I can't use the flare then. It all depends on how good Odin's circle ability is. Well, the city's had better times. That looks like it's a bad time.
Men are still holding their own then.
Do we have any idea where Gav and the others might be?
There's a warehouse near the docks where we agreed to meet if there was any trouble.
Okay. To the docks!
We should hurry.
You know what I should... You know what Jeff should do today? It's quite warm, and while it's still warm and it makes sense, I have an idea. If I still have it. Yeah. I need to reorganize our stream folders. Okay, I'll have to do it another time. I can't remember where I put it. That's something I want to do in the future, though. I can remember where I put it. Alright, let's continue. Oh, side quests. Oh, if there's side quests, there might be stuff at the Hardaway. Dramatic music. Do 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 do. Nothing to craft.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
Oh, okay.
Clive! Quick look.
Okay.
Seen enough?
Let's have
Fancy
Quentin.
look at the list, do you? Quick look.
Quentin has something, right? Yeah. Quentin has some story.
I'll be taking you all to a storehouse in the Vales. Leave anything.
Okay. So they're evacuating the sea. Okay.
You know what
Hello.
you have to do. Clive, I fear that I must bid you farewell. As you know, our time grows short. The Lord Chief Justice's vultures are circling. We must strike now. Before we part, I want you to know that, though I may not always have been your most vocal ally, I trust you, as I trusted your predecessor.
Thank you. I appreciate the sentiment, and I understand more than anyone how you feel. But is revenge really the answer?
It is the one I found, and it is all that I have lived for since that day.
But what of Lostwing? Everything you've built.
I built Lostwing to achieve this aim. Once it is done, the village will have served its purpose. My comrades and I are sure of our cause, and we shall fight to the last, come what may. But there are those among us who cannot fight. Children, the elderly, bearers afflicted by the curse. I would place Lostwing in their hands, if I thought it would do them any good. But a village home only to the frail and the infirm is not likely to stay a safe haven for long. And so, Clive, I find myself turning to you once more. Will you take them to your hideaway? that they might live even should Lostwing die.
I will.
Thank you. I will not have it said that I did not see to the well-being of those who rallied to my cause. The people I speak of have withdrawn to Gotan's Bales, away from danger in case the Black Shields strike.
Understood. I'll make sure they get to the hideaway safely.
Then the last of my preparations are complete. Fare you well, Clive. And may Griga guide us. All of us.
Well, Quentin ended up being bad. Okay. Sorry, Shinta.
Come then, brother. We are awaited in Gotan's Bales.
Where are we going exactly? Ah, over here. To the vineyard! Hello, I'm here. Hi, it's me.
Everyone, Quentin has asked that you come with me.
If you want to
no
live,
longer guarantee your protection, but I can. There's a safe place I can take you to.
Well, if that's what the Master thinks best.
Yeah.
Sid, none of us would be standing here today if it weren't for Master Quentin. We owe him our lives. So we ain't about to start telling him what he should do with his.
You probably should.
He's saying we ain't safe in Lostwing no more. It's because he ain't coming back. And if that's what has to happen, then so be it. I only hope he can see this through to the end. That we get to see justice done.
I hope so too.
Oi!
Hi.
You lot! Where's everyone else? They ain't already left, have they?
They've gone with Master Quentin.
Fuck! Fuck! Fuck!
What's up?
What's wrong?
I've just come from the Justice's manor. We have to get Quentin to call off the attack.
Why?
It ain't
What's
just
up?
The Black Shield's protecting the place. He's got a guard dog and all.
Oh, I don't know
Fucking
why, but I'm
monster.
hoping it's Cerberus.
They don't stand a chance against that thing. If I don't get the message to them, they're all gonna fucking die.
No. We can't let this happen. Sid! Don't worry about us. You've got to catch up with him.
Scout, protect these people.
Die before that bastard does.
All right. I'll do what I can.
Please be Cerberus. I don't know why I think it's Cerberus, but please be Cerberus.
It's way over to the east, through the woods. Heaven Hall, he calls it.
Promise us, Sid. Promise us you'll do what you can.
Damn right. I'm good at murdering. Okay. We've got to go where? Over there. Okay. Fast travel! Quentin travelled really far. You must have also have fast travel. He was a good boy, Torgal. Okay, there's fallen randomly round now. Okay. The world's going to despair when the Fallen are around. Hey, Raptors. Nice. Ah, so good. Hey, chocobos. They must have parked their chocobos here before going in here. An Imperial chase. God, the game is beautiful.
Clive, look.
No. Don't tell me we're too late.
Looks a bit late. Oh, everyone has been murdered. Hey, Quentin.
Quentin, are you all right?
No. But I am alive. Which is more than I can say for my comrades. They followed me without question all the way here. And they died. For nothing.
This must be the guard dog. Quentin. I'll hold it off.
Look at its weird tail.
But your comrades didn't die for nothing. They died for you.
They died for... They care about you. Yeah.
I won't.
Don't be dumb.
Come on, then.
Yes!
That is no mere guard dog.
No. Just a rabid beast that needs to be put down. Too slow.
Let us dance, monster! Fire him a laser! Okay, that's gonna be a lot of damage, right? Oh my god, nearly 50k. Oh, that slide was cool. Garuda! That slide was awesome. Yeah. Used in crafting. Sweet.
If only we'd arrived earlier. Is it over?
It is. He wept and begged for mercy. And I cut him from ear to ear. Just as I dreamed of doing all these years. All my plans. Building a haven in Lostwing. Freeing bearers from their chains and recruiting them to my cause. It was all for this. But what is this?
I don't know.
Justice. My faithful comrades. All those lives lost. So that I might take another.
Quentin.
I mean, that's your choice.
Master Quentin! Oh, thank Grieger you're safe.
You're alive.
Yeah, he warned me.
So are you. I'm so sorry. I tried to warn you about that thing. And I hate to say it, but there's more bad news.
What's that?
Lostwing. It's been flooded.
What?
Okay. I mean, it's probably not a good idea to stay here, right? Because it poisons.
My lost will.
And look who's here.
They must have stolen in after we left, just before the flood struck. What if there are still people in there?
Don't be a fool.
Damn it, Quentin!
Damn it. Quentin's not going to last long in there.
Then we finish this quickly.
Yeah, quickly! Charge in my mega flare! Do, 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 do.
Waken with!
Come to me, enemies! No more. Quentin, what are you doing in there?
Quentin! Hold on. I'm gonna get you out of here.
I am become death! That was overkill. Sometimes overkill is the best kill. Ooh.
I need to get back to Quentin.
I wonder how much money I would make if I sold everything, because I think I've got loads of those now, right? How many? 45, nearly halfway on those. Okay, we got only 18 of those. We've got. I thought we had more than that. Okay, we only have 26 of those. We have 2 cums. Quentin, no!
Quentin! Quentin! Look at me! Thank the Founder. He hasn't turned. I'm going to get you out of here.
To all of my children. Sometime later. Hey, Quentin.
Welcome back to the land of the living.
Is Lostwing?
The flood has filled the valley.
I see.
Why are you worried about? You abandoned it anyway.
At an end. A strange way to achieve one's life's ambition.
No, Master Quentin. Save your strength.
Why?
He blames himself because it was his fault. No, to be fair, if it wasn't for him trying to attack,
all that I strove for is gone. Only emptiness remains.
well, you got your friends. Slap him.
Nothing left to live for.
Slap him.
What the heck are you on about?
Yeah.
You've got us, ain't you? Don't try telling me you only freed us so you could get revenge. We're more than that to you, and we all know it.
Yeah, you might be lying to yourself, thinking it's just revenge.
Back. But I prayed, and you did. There's got to be a reason for that, right? Can't we just go back to how it was? You know, you looking after us all.
Your work ain't over yet, Master Quentin. We believed that you were the right man to lead us, and we still do.
Your village may be lost.
Yeah.
But it seems your people aren't. So long as you remain to guide them.
But why? After what I...
We'll make mistakes.
Follow me.
Because we're family,
human.
Aren't we?
Yeah.
Family?
Yeah. And all our comrades who went with you, they felt the same. Lostwing weren't just a village. It was all of us.
We family now, boy.
It was. And as long as we're still here, it is too.
We can start again. Build a new Lostwing. Right here in the Bales.
A fresh start. One life ends, and another begins. Why just a village? We could build towns. A nation, even.
Okay.
What's to stop us?
That's the Master Quentin we know.
Please. I am nobody's master. Quentin will suffice. After all, we are family.
Finally, we have finished the Fast and Furious quest line. And I've unlocked family. Thank you, family.
Permit me to withdraw my request. I will no longer be needing your help in looking after my people.
I'll pretend you never asked.
But you must be rewarded for your efforts on our behalf. You saved my life twice over. And more besides.
A bottle or two of your finest red will suffice.
Of course. Nothing but the best. And
thank
I have
you.
a feeling that this year's vintage will be the finest yet. If you don't mind
Because of all the
waiting,
poison.
that is.
I look forward to it.
Ooh, lot of XP. Okay. Okay, I'm happy to help Quentin. Okay, where next? Martha. You could give Martha some help. Hey Martha, what's up?
Ah, Clive. Just the man I was hoping to see.
Oh?
Okay.
And why is
Yeah,
that?
what's that?
You remember how some of Sir Wade's guardians took up residence here after the Kashk attacked?
Yeah.
Well, now the rest have come to join him. Seems
Okay.
their barracks in the Lazarus have been lost to an ether flood. Now, Now, I don't mind having a few more brave boys around to keep them animals at bay. I ain't daft after all.
Okay.
I ain't got nowhere for 'em to bed down. Poor buggers are having to make do with haylofts and chocobo pens.
I mean,
build 'em
it's
new
sleeps.
barracks here if I could. But where would I put 'em? There just ain't enough room up here on the rock. Which leaves us in a bit of a pickle.
Why didn't you build up?
People we're counting on to keep us safe are living like beggars.
I see.
And it ain't just that lot. There's bears to think about too. There's been more and more of them turning up lately, coming from all over looking for safe haven. There's only so many we can shelter with the room we've got. We
Build
can't keep
vertical.
cramming more and more people into less and less space. What we need is a new home for our new arrivals. And that's what I was hoping you might help me with. If it ain't too much of a burden, of course.
I'll help out. What's up?
It's no burden.
Thank you, Clive.
So, where were you thinking of making this new home?
Well, I reckon we could do a lot worse than Eastpool.
Okay.
Eastpool. It's been a long time since I thought about that place.
It was a tragedy, what happened. And if any of us could have done anything to stop it, we would have. But what's done is done. And those who lived there wouldn't have wanted the village they loved to be left in ruins.
I suppose you're right.
The blight might be pressing in, but I reckon it's got a good few years left in it yet. There's just one problem.
What's up?
A band of cutthroats have made it their den, and they don't seem like they'll be moving on in a hurry. Nasty
I'll go
bastards they
murder
are
them
too.
then.
I've lost some good men that would have sent someone to clear 'em out sooner if my boys didn't already have their hands full fending off the Akashic.
Okay,
But now
Martha.
we've got a few more guardians of the flame to call on. I reckon it's time we made our move.
Yeah, sure. I'll do it all. It's fine.
I do. Eastpool was once home to people I loved. I won't have bandits sully those memories. I'll gladly
I
drive
mean,
them
they
out
need
of
a
there.
house. They need somewhere to live
I know
too.
the men will gladly follow you. I've already shared a few thoughts with Sir Wade about how he might be able to win the place back. And I dare say he's got some ideas of his own.
Of course.
Okay, we're skipping that because we just want to go talk to Wade. To Lord Wade.
Back to Eastpool, then.
Not just yet. Let's hear Wade's plan first.
Wade will come in and slaughter everyone, and then I'll be there to cheer him on.
So Wade, it's good to see you well.
And you, Lord Rossfield. And you.
I spoke with Martha. She tells me you have plans to free Eastpool and make it your own.
That's right, though it was mostly her idea. I rather fear my
Yeah,
men have
Wade's
been treading
amazing.
on
Hey,
her
Judgment,
toes somewhat
how you
since
doing?
joining us, not to mention each other's. And then there are the bearers, men and women who found the courage to flee their masters and sought refuge here. We need somewhere to settle them, and I can think of worse places than Eastpool.
As can I. Which is why I agreed to help you win it back.
That's very kind of you. I'd
How
be
you
most
been?
grateful
How's
if
your
you
day
would.
going?
With you beside us, we shall soon send that rabble of rogues running for the hills.
So, what can you tell me?
That thankfully there aren't too many of them. Fewer than a dozen at our last count. And rather less, thankfully. The road that leads there will more than likely still be crawling with Akashic. A small force would suffice to clear
Doing
the
good.
village.
Back in for vacation
But
this
if the
weekend and
Akashic
chilling.
were to follow
Nice.
them in, that force
Let me
could
give you a
end up
shout
trapped
out before I
between a rock
forget.
and a very hard place indeed.
I'll head into Eastpool and deal with the bandits. You and the Guardians
Enjoy your
can stay
vacation.
outside the village
Anything
and fend off any
big
Akashic
planned?
who come too close. Make sure I'm not taken unawares.
I can't ask you to bear all that risk yourself, my lord.
The Akashic
fine,
are
I'll
the
do
bigger
it.
Risk. I can handle a few bandits.
Well, if you're sure, I shall summon my men at once.
Shall I wait for you here?
No, the bandits also need somewhere to live, so I kind of feel
You
bad.
go on ahead. We'll
I
be
mean, I
with
know
you
they're
before long.
evil and they're bandits, but come on.
I'll meet you at Eastpool.
The place was abandoned.
We shall see you there, and may victory await our coming.
We're just doing what they were doing, but we're going to get there after them.
Inn's full.
So, are we the baddies? I mean, we're not the baddies. The bandits are the baddies. Otherwise, it would be the quest. But are we the baddies? I hope you're doing well. And I hope you have a good vacation.
Who the hell are
Oh,
you? Kill them!
You will leave this place or face the consequences.
Okay, let's see if you can out-heal this. Looks like you can out-heal that. I'm excited. I won't be going to FanFest this year, but for America, but I'm excited to see all the information for that coming up soon.
That's the end of that then.
Oh, hi!
Or maybe
Blob!
not. What's that thing doing here?
Oh no, it's 2 scoops!
It goes to.
I'm so bad at not actually sending the dog into attack. Oh, another parry. I mean, I meant to do that. I'm very good at video game. Yeah, I hope your attacking is going well. And I hope you have a good vacation. I wonder where you're going. Ah! Ooh! Well, this ability is so good. I feel so overpowered because I beat the S rank that I shouldn't have because it was so high level. But hey, I did it, so... That gave me so much XP.
I'll take that as a no.
Can we get more? Surprise!
Bravo.
Hey, what's up, Wade? Did you slaughter all your enemies?
Display, my lord.
Anytime,
You
Wade.
were watching. I thought you were keeping an eye out for a Kashik.
We were.
Yeah.
Put down more than a few on the road, then arrived just
It's
in
Wade.
time to see you slay
He can
that...
see everything and do everything.
Whatever it was.
Let's hope it was the last of its kind.
Ah.
I expect you and the Guardians will be up to the challenge should another appear.
I would hope so, my lord.
Your men will be bringing the bearers who'll be living here, I assume. It might be best to send word for them to come right away. Before any other unsavory characters move in.
Yeah.
Of course. I'll send orders for them to depart immediately. Leave it with
Thank
me,
you,
my
Wade.
lord.
Sir Wade. Man, there's no wind at all. Just noticed that.
Home. Without masters.
No.
Yeah.
We're the masters now. Our lives are our own at last.
Finally!
That's all of them.
Yeah.
And not a single Akashek in sight. Now to begin the important work of rebuilding the place. It won't be easy. Especially not after 5 years of beasts and blackguards having their wicked way with the place. The
You'll get it
masonry
done,
might
Wade.
still be sturdy enough, but half the beams are rotted. Those that weren't lost in the fire or burned by the bandits, that is.
You'll
It'll
be
take a bit of
okay.
elbow grease, but we'll see Eastpool rise again. Just you wait.
So wait. Lady Hannah is buried here. If you don't mind, I'd like Oscar to join the rebuilding efforts. He should be a part of this.
Of course. I couldn't agree more.
I'll let
Thank
Martha
you,
know
Wade.
that everyone arrived safely. If you need anything more, you have only to send a Stolas.
And we will, my lord. Safe travels.
Thank you, Sir Wade.
Eastpool lives again.
Let's go and tell Martha the good news.
Can't we just send one of those magic birds? The Stolas. Rather than me having to... Okay, fine, I'll go there. Hey, Martha. It's me. Billy. I mean, Clive.
Ah, there you are. All went well then.
Yeah, it went
Sir
okay.
Wade told me you got rid of the bandits while his lot kept an eye out. Nice.
Yeah, I did a lot of murdering.
What's all this about some shape-shifting nightmare showing up?
It wasn't that bad.
Thoughts, don't tell me. It'll only give me nightmares of my own. What matters is you did it. And
we
now
did
we
do
can
it.
Build our new village.
You can.
I suppose it will be. What will you call it?
New East.
What else? Eastpool. Sir Wade said it best. There's plenty bad happened to that place, but that don't.
Why just call it New Eastpool?
There. No need to throw the baby out with the bathwater.
Did Wade say that?
Well, something along those lines. Anyway, the poor souls might have made it to Eastpool, but their work ain't done
They've got a lot to do.
So the way I see it, neither is mine. If it's food or lumber or strong backs they need, the rest is ready to provide it.
Way.
Thank you, Martha.
No.
Now go send Clark Kent and...
You didn't have to help us.
I wanted to.
Bruce Wayne. Oh, we're so close to leveling up. Which means the last side quest will do it. I mean, that's why we're taking so long, because we're doing pretty much every side quest. We've done pretty much every hunt. I think we've got one we haven't done so far. And we'll probably do that once we get some more. Because, yeah, that way we can spend some time. I can Google them because I am bad at finding them. Oh, hello. I am here.
Clive, your timing is impeccable.
It's like it's a video game.
That right at this very moment, we're in need of someone with your talents.
Well, that's very convenient.
Why, your fearlessness and your skill with a blade.
I'm listening.
Nobody ever asked for Clive's
as
flute
I'm
playing.
sure you're aware, when these dark skies swept over the Republic, so too did a wave of chaos and confusion. Randalar has been particularly badly affected. Many of the capital's bearers have lost their masters, or taken the opportunity to flee them. None remain free for long, of course. Most find themselves under the protection of the Fist before they get far. But the army too is in disarray, and finds itself unable to provide for its new charges, which means it has been looking to sell.
And you've been looking to buy it to make sure these masterless bearers remain that way.
Precisely. It's the perfect opportunity to free dozens more, and for an attractive price, no less.
So where does my skill with a blade come in?
Though we may have the funds to buy these bearers, we have nowhere to house them. So we've been searching for a place where they can be resettled. Somewhere far from the prying eyes of those who would see them enslaved once more.
Kill more bandits.
We believe we have found one. Cashlock. A small hamlet hidden in a canyon. The place was abandoned a long time ago, but when the men moved out, the beasts moved in.
And you want me to move in and kill the beasts?
The aid of a fearless swordsman to encourage them to look elsewhere. You'll help.
Yeah. Sure, I'll help.
How could I refuse?
Excellent. Theo, if you wouldn't mind making arrangements for the transportation of our guests, as we discussed.
Of course. Leave everything with me.
Wait, you're going to transport me for once?
Sounds like you'll have your work cut out for you.
I will. We have an entire village to stock and furnish.
Up them. Okay, never mind.
Residents and all.
I thought finally someone would be like, here is a car.
Day and night.
Well, chocobo carriage,
so
should we say.
Started. Try to clear the place out before the wagons roll in, won't you?
I'll do my best.
I was hoping you were offering me a wagon.
Church's Thread, past Lateney's Cleft. My man there will open the gate for you.
All right. Wish me luck.
I'm sure you won't need it.
You're right, I'm going to kick their butts with my skills. Now the hardest part, trying to get out of her place. You know what? It might be faster just to fast travel here. Okay. So how do we get there? Do we go down here?
Ready, go?
Oh, yep, there's the gate is open. Hello, it's me, Clive. Oh, hey, goblins.
Time to fight.
No, we're going to flight. Ah! Well, that worked.
This must have been a nice place once.
Will be again.
That wasn't the plan. Do 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 do. Hey, boy. New enemy approaches. Okay, good for it. Oh no! You hurt me slightly. Fire the laser! Come on! Who's a good boy? You spin me right round, baby, right round. Okay.
Garuda!
Garuda! You know what? While they're distracted. Do 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 do. Overkill. Level up, level up, level up, level up, level up, level up. Level up. Na 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 na. Na 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 na.
I think you're right.
Last of them. Let's keep making stuff explode until then. That was fun. Ooh, stuff. This game is beautiful though. Yeah, you can judge the combat as much as you want, but the game is gorgeous. I wish I could jump in that. Oh, wait. Okay, there's a few things that I wish this game had that it doesn't have. A, there's no inns. Like, I know we don't really need them in this game, but it feels weird that there's no inns for me to pay money to rest. Like, I know it's normally because you got a full party and it saves money rather than healing the entire party.
Something the matter, Theodore?
But I miss inns. And also, this game doesn't have fishing.
Those are our terms. I trust that you will give them your full consideration.
I shall.
Wish had fishing.
Thank you.
Doesn't need fishing because it's a single player game, but fishing is still cool.
Him again.
Someone you know?
Yes. And, no. But
okay.
Enough about him. How did you fare down in Cashlock?
I murdered all of them.
The village is safe now.
You made quick work of it, as always.
Yeah.
I should go and let Eloise know.
Don't let me keep you. But Clive, don't tell her I was watching her. will you?
She probably
She'll
knew
get
anyway.
upset. I'll explain everything once you've finished with your report.
All right. We'll speak then.
She probably knew. They always know. I mean, we're right in front of her while we're saying that.
I just got back from Cashlog.
I think she could hear you.
The village should be safe now.
Thank you, Clive. Here, something for your trouble.
Oh.
Well then, now that you have laid the groundwork for our little project, I suppose we'd better finish the job. The first thing we'll need to do is make sure our offer for the bearers is accepted.
You're still in negotiations?
Okay. We are. A trusted colleague has been dealing with the Fist on our behalf, but things have been trickier than we anticipated. I suppose it's to be expected. This is the army we're dealing with. Fighting's what they do. But we shall emerge victorious in the end.
We shall.
If you need any help, you know where to find me.
I'm not sure I do.
But yeah, I'm thinking about jumping back into Fantasy 11 next month. But we also have eventually got 6.45 coming to 14, so it really depends on when that comes out. Because once that comes out, I'm going to be doing a lot of Blue Mage content because I'm excited to play more Blue Mage.
Ah, Clive.
You wanted to talk?
To make sure we max out,
I was watching
learn all the spells, and do the dungeons, and maybe the raids.
Silver Peak Consortium. It's
hopefully the Alliance raids at least. I know we probably won't get people for the normal raids.
Heard of them. Well, every trader in Dharmekia has. They operate across the length and breadth of the Republic.
Well, if we can find some party founders for the Alliance raids.
They've been trying to get Eloise to join their ranks for some time now. And judging by her reaction earlier, I'd say she had half a mind to accept their latest offer.
And you'd rather she didn't?
I would rather she did what makes her happy. And I would never deny her such an opportunity. Eloise saved me from slavery, and we have striven to save others like me ever since. But this was not the life my sister wanted, nor the one she deserves.
I mean, nobody wanted this life right now.
Her dreams again for my sake.
It's kind of a hellscape.
And she must be freed from hers in turn.
You're a good man, Theo.
I have always been grateful for what my sister did for me, and I want to repay the favor by letting her live her own life. But each time an opportunity to do just that arises, she turns it down. For my sake.
She loves you.
Yeah.
And I love her. Which is why I want this time to be different.
Okay.
To show her that I don't need to be watched over anymore. Though I'm sure I'll still need some help from time to time. I trust that I can count on you.
Always. Yes, because I've got less things to do.
Thank you, Clive. Well then.
Okay, sure.
I had better get back to work. These bearers aren't going to move themselves.
I will
That's
help
a
you.
job for the Crimson Caravans.
Okay. Now, I know there's some notes in my... No. There's some notes in my hideout. We'll go check to see if there's a quest, because there's the only ones I've really paid attention to. Oh, new hunts! New hunts! If it's an S rank, we're going to be dropping everything for that. B. B for better weight. But we got a reward.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Your benefactors are a generous lot.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Best of luck out
okay.
there, Sid.
Because priming is when you transform, right? Yeah. I'm currently using that. But I'm very bad at the video game, so... What does that do? Ah, nah, never mind. It's good. Don't get me wrong. I try not to use those potions. I play RPGs. I try not to use any potions that cost me money unless I have to. The only ones that I guzzle down all the time are healing potions. But any like stone skin, strength potion, anything like that, elixirs, I'm like, oh no, I might need it later. I don't want to buy more. I might need it. Okay. That's Quentin. That's Yote. Sharon! I don't know. I know that's our name, but... Sir Wade! Thank you, Wade. You're the best. Martha. Okay. Thank you, Sir Wade, for the private letter. You made my day. And I guess everyone else, but mainly Sir Wade. And Gav and Wade are my favourite characters so far. I have a soft spot for Goots, but only because everyone says that I remind them of Goots in real life. So, I have a soft spot because everyone says that it reminds them of me. I don't know if that's an insult, but I'll take it. I love you, Goots. Okay. What? Well, why am I using that? I don't even have that ability anymore. Okay. I should have looked at this before, because I'm not even using that anymore. Okay. That's healing, right? And that's combos. Burning Blade. Is there anything that does staff? There we go. Yes, please. Unless it's a Bahamut. There's only one. I don't have any others. By the way, see these rings of timely evasion, timely strikes, timely focus, timely healing, timely assistance? If you wish to use them, go ahead. They're designed to help people that have trouble with fast-paced combat games, and you should not feel offended if you have to use them. They wouldn't exist if they weren't to be used. So if you want to use them, go ahead. Seriously. Don't let anyone on social media judge you. Just remember, though, that don't judge the game's combat based on those items as well. certain websites and reviews. Like, there's no issues with using them, and I would suggest that anyone has trouble with the game to use them, because the story is good, and if you want to enjoy the game because you're not really into action combat, nothing wrong with that. You should be able to play how you want to play. But on the other hand, make sure you don't insult the combat because of it. Options are always good. Accessibility options are always recommended, because everyone deserves the ability to play games no matter their skill level. New person to advanced player, you should all be able to have fun in the way that you want to have fun.
Sounds like thunder.
I bring the thunder.
You're late. We're starting to think you stumbled off a cliff.
I was just talking about my favourite mate, Gav.
Good to see you. Any trouble on
hey,
the
it's
road?
Mid. And you.
Nothing we couldn't handle.
I knew you'd come.
Oh, it's Byron, that's it, yeah.
Is that who I think it is?
Yes.
Allow me to introduce my brother, Joshua.
Clive's told me all about you.
Yeah.
Or even listening most of the time. Name's Midadol, but everyone calls me Mid.
My lady.
Hey?
My boy.
Yeah?
Uncle Byron.
It's really you.
It is.
I never thought I'd see the day.
So these Akashic are being controlled.
They are.
That's what it looked like. Empty eyes, eerie blue glow. No doubt they were turned, but silent as monks, every last one of them.
Your man here speaks true, Clive. We saw more than a few in this city. They moved in ranks with a purpose, and not of their own.
Probably Odin.
Ultimately,
go with. Maybe.
Perhaps.
What of the city? The people?
Odin rise!
Mostly.
Mostly, but not all. A handful managed to lock themselves in their villas before the Horde arrived.
What a Horde!
Some in the Merchants' District to the west, and a few others on the far bank.
If the Akashic stumble across either hiding place, a few bolted doors won't hold them for long.
That is true.
We need to find them. And quickly.
What do you propose?
We split into two parties. I will make for the Merchants' District, while you look to those across the river. Mind keeping an eye on my brother?
Not at all. We find the villa and try the servants' entrance.
Understood.
And what of us?
Mid, is she fit to sail?
The ship, the Mithril engine could probably do with a few more tweaks.
Then you better work fast. Even if we do reach the survivors in time, they'll never make it to the hideaway on foot.
You leave that to me.
See that Mid doesn't get herself into trouble, would you?
Think I can manage that?
I'll keep you safe.
Well,
Looks
good
like
luck with
you're
that.
stuck with me, Byron.
That's Lord Rossfield, you little gutter snipe.
Dear Gav and Byron. You know, some of my favourite. This game has so many good characters. It was a good boy talker.
You keep Clive safe.
Be careful. Both of you.
You too.
Even fall. This is a good boy. Okay, I guess I can't pet you. Okay. And on that note, we're going to take a small break. Thank you to everyone watching the YouTube video. Remember, if you're enjoying this, remember to hit the like button and subscribe. We'll be back with more parts tomorrow. Also, remember, you can go catch us live on twitch.tv/Google Radio. So thank you everyone that has been joining us on YouTube. And thank you for the support and love. Okay, stream, I'm going to take a minute to refill my water. Because I finished my water. So I'm just going to take a minute. Thank you everyone for joining us. Thank you to Judgment Sire. Thank you to Chaos. Thank you again to Chaos. And thank you to McLeod for popping in earlier. We'll be back in a few minutes as we continue our playthrough of Fantasy 16. Also, yay, my nose has stopped playing up. That's good. At the start of the stream, my nose decided to just be a pain.